Without any further ado, he is your host and DM for this evening, Sean Devereaux!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Push Comedy Theater! How are you guys doing this evening? Thank you so much for coming out tonight, putting up with all the parking woes. Rob Schneider is over at the Harrison Opera House right now. I know. We are huge Saturday Night Live fans, but because we are in an arts district, we have to be a little left-leaning. So it's weird that out of all the places, Rob is over there. But my partner Brad got to talk to him briefly yesterday, so who knows? Maybe he'll show up tonight. We'll see. I wouldn't hold your breath. But he does know we exist and that we're here. You know? I don't know. Guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight. My name is Sean Devereaux. I am the co-owner of the theater. I am the dungeon master for this evening. Thank you. Thank you very much. Quick show of hands. Who is here for the first time tonight? Oh, wow. A lot of new people. How did you guys right here in the third row, how did you hear about us?
Oh, I was at Tacos and Tequilas, and your partner was sitting a few seats down.
Mm-hmm. And you came. Brad is my dearest friend. He and I have been comedy partners for 18 years, but he can be difficult to get along with sometimes. And his eating habits are the best. So thank you for coming out. Yes. Who is new over here? How did you guys hear about us? From these guys?
This guy right here.
Thank you for bringing friends. We like it when people spread the word. We're not very good at social media and stuff like that, so word of mouth is our friend. Who else is new here tonight? Oh, awesome. How did you hear about us? Oh, for Chris. Excellent. Anybody else new tonight that isn't here because of friends or Brad? How did you hear about us?
They canceled the Thrice concert, so my friends brought me over here.
Awesome.
Me too, man.
Thank you, Thrice. This gentleman right here in the second row, his name is Chris. He is a student here at the Push Comedy Theater. The reason why I am bringing Chris up is that it is October. We are a comedy theater, but my partner and I, Brad, we are big fans of Halloween and horror movies. And about 8 or 9 years ago, we came up with an idea for a show that we call the 666 Project. It is 6 writers, 6 actors, and 6 directors that put together 6 scary one-act plays that runs for 6 nights. It starts next Saturday. Like I said, we've been doing this for 8 years. Some of the pieces are really scary. Some of the pieces are a little bit funny, but still have a horror bent to them. It is the closest we come to acting like a real theater. Those 6 nights at the end of October. Chris is one of our cast members tonight. I saw Mark over there. He is one of our cast members. Mark, raise your hand. Yeah. One of our player characters tonight, Nate. He is a cast member, and then one of our monsters is a cast member of 666 as well. We like to keep it in the family. We're, like I said, really super excited about this show. They've been rehearsing for about the past month or so. I can't wait to see what they've come up with. It starts next Saturday, so get your tickets because it will sell out. Other quick announcements. Next Friday is the Neon Festival. They're going to have food trucks, beer trucks out front. There are going to be bands and vendors and all sorts of artists and things going around all up and down the block here at the Neon District. There's going to be stuff going on back behind us. We're going to be doing free shows the entire night. So starting at 6:30, we're going to be doing a free show every half hour. Please come out. It's a lot of fun. It's just a big old block party with some comedy thrown in. Yeah. And I guess that's it as far as announcements. So let's get to our show tonight. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. Is there anybody here who has no idea what Dungeons and Dragons is? Just one person. Okay.
Oh, and by the way,
Yes.
I didn't get your joke about the opera either.
Oh, the opera? That's right. I started out my comedy career as a stand-up, and it lasted 1 month. Now I'm more just of an improviser. I just make stuff up because people don't expect improvisers to be funny all the time. So it works out well for me. So we are going to play Dungeons and Dragons. We have 3 characters that you are going to meet in a few minutes. They are going to be our players for tonight. They have no idea what is in store for them. It's completely improvised for them. I've come up with a framework of a story that I have let the actors play the monsters and the non-player characters. They know the basics of the story. The actors playing the players have no idea what's happening. You, the audience, are going to be rolling the dice for them. We have our lovely dice schools right here. We have Brad. We have George in the back. Throughout the show, I will ask for a dice roll. They'll be handing out the dice. You will be pointed at to roll the dice. That means you can either roll it down the center aisle or you can chuck it at the stage. I say this every show because every show something always goes wrong. Please don't aim for the lights or your fellow audience members or Travis over here with the camera. Everything else is fair game. So no lights, no audience members, no Travis. The actors on stage, feel free to beat them with the dice. I'm okay with that. In Dungeons and Dragons, if you roll a 20, that is called a critical success. Everybody loves getting a 20. However, if you roll a 1, that is a critical failure. When we have a critical failure, you, the person who rolls the dice, has to come up with some sort of quirk or pet peeve or obsession that you have to give the player, that they have to incorporate into their character and go the rest of the show with that quirk. It could be they have to speak with a Scottish accent. It could be they have to dance every time they make an attack. It could be they have really bad BO. So start thinking of ways that you can mess with the players because we roll a lot of 1s in this theater for some reason. I think that's about it. Are you guys ready for some Dungeons and Dragons? So last month we started our brand new campaign. Our campaign is centered around a mercenary company called the Emerald Wyrm. So each show is that we've been going to be doing this throughout the year is going to be focused on specific members of this mercenary company. So you're going to be meeting 3 new members tonight. But before we get to them, let me set the mood. I should have memorized this, but I did not. All right. Tonight, our adventure begins at a castle, sitting atop a lone hill. Night has fallen, and lanterns line the courtyard. Inside the castle, a guard leads a woman into the main hall. She appears distraught, with worry lines etched upon her face. The guard leads her into a tapestry-lined hall, then turns and exits. A few moments pass, and then a figure descends from the stone staircase.
Oh, please, my lord, I beseech you. Oh, our entire village beseeches you. You're the only one who could possibly...
Silence, woman! I care not for your pathetic mutterings. I only granted you an audience because your people many years ago provided me a great service. But now my patience wears thin. So tell me, woman, why are you here disturbing my peace?
Forgive me, my lord. I'm grateful you have granted me an audience. I come seeking your aid. For many years, our village, which lies in the shadows of your great castle, has thrived under your generous benevolence. However, recently, our village has become afflicted.
Afflicted, you say? Tell me more.
It began with my daughter, Anika. She just celebrated her 21st birthday and wanted to travel to Barovia. I forbade it. The city is no place for a young woman to travel alone. But Anika has always been so...
Headstrong.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Anika. I remember her now. She was one of the girls who tended my garden last spring. She did have a fiery disposition.
Yes, my lord. Willful she is. Ever since her father died, willful and stubborn as a mule. At first, I thought she defied me and took the journey to Barovia, but her traveling clothes are still in her room and she took no provisions. That was a fortnight ago. And ever since tragedy has befallen our village, first Gregor, the miller's son, disappeared. Then last night, the burgomaster's 2 daughters, they just were taken from their bedroom.
And how is this my concern? Should this not be a matter for the burgomaster?
It is, my lord, but he is too stricken with grief over the disappearance of his daughters. He feebly attempted to organize a search party, but most of the men are too afraid to go into the forest.
I ask you again, and know that my patience is hanging by a thread. Why have you come to me?
Please, my lord. Anika often spoke of her time at the castle. How you would show her books and tell her stories of the world beyond our small village. I believe it was these moments that fostered her sense of adventure, my lord. As you said, many years we offered you a great service. We sheltered you and protected you. It was our duty and our honor, sir. I beg you, my lord, please search your heart.
Heart? My heart? Oh, clearly, woman, you know nothing of me or who I truly am. Though I have not had a laugh like that in quite some time. Okay, I will send inquiry into the whereabouts of your daughter and your missing villagers.
Oh, thank you, my lord. 1,000 thanks to you.
Enough! Be gone from my sight. Anika, you foolish girl. What are you playing at?
Welcome to the world of Dungeons and Dragons. I am your dungeon master. Tonight, our story begins outside the town of Stone Gate. 3 members of the Emerald Wyrm mercenary company have instructed to transport a recently recovered journal out of the wildlands and to the company headquarters in the capital city of Leywood. But before we continue, let's meet our 3 heroes for the evening. First, Sven, the blacksmith.
Hello! am a level 2 barbarian. Now you must be wondering, who is this? This is my trusted companion, the one who I look upon for comfort. His name is Friday. I was a blacksmith before I joined the Emerald Wyrm, and now, while wielding my peepaw sword, I seek adventure.
Sven, real quick. Friday.
Yes.
Is that a real horse, or is it?
He can't do anything. He's in training. Like he can barely walk. But he has a very hot temper.
Okay, so for the purposes of our game tonight, I just want to be clear.
Yeah, he
We
can't do
are
it.
treating Friday like he's an actual horse. And
Yes.
not somebody that you can just take in and out of your belt on a whim.
Yes.
Okay. I'm perfect. I'm all right with that. I just wanted to know where we were all at. All right. Let's meet our second player character, Vallana.
I am Vallana, Christina, Sarana, and I am a level 2 high elf cleric, and I am an acolyte of Pedra, and that is the enlightened one. And I am so excited to be here, but I need to tell you guys about my last journey. So I went into the Feywild because they took away my long lost love, and when I found him, I found out he had an amnesia spell, and it was really traumatizing. So now I'm here, I joined the mercenary company, and I'm ready to move on and really just put my heart out there. Yeah. Thank you guys.
So Vallana,
Yes.
you joined the mercenary company to find love, essentially?
It's more like to put my heart out there, to like do better in life.
Okay, just into the world in general.
Kinda, yeah. It's more like I needed to leave where I was so that I could grow outside the temple. I just was so sheltered in there.
Okay, good to know, good to know. Excellent. All right, let us meet our third player character for the evening, Ash Shadow.
I got 1 level of Warlock after I unfortunately died in my session 0. But a nice warm voice came to me in my dreams, and I owe him everything. He brought me back to life and gave me magic powers, and I'll follow him anywhere.
Okay, and then for those of you who are unfamiliar, Tabaxi is essentially a cat person. And it is true, we played a game here at the Push Comedy Theater, not for an audience or anything like that, and your character died on what was supposed to be a really easy...
I got one-shotted by a bugbear.
Yes, you were instantly killed by a bugbear, and then you heard a voice who brought you back from the dead, but you were a rogue, and now you came back as a warlock. So you have 1 level of rogue and 1 level of warlock.
Yes.
Excellent. All right, before we go further, let us get some quirks. We'll start with, who are we going to start? We're going to start with Vallana. Raise your hand. Can I get something Vallana is obsessed with? I saw, yes.
A quick question for the people before I give you your word. Did you dump your amnesiac boyfriend?
Well, see, what had happened was he basically was taken away by the evil fairy, so like she had turned him as well into like being with her, which I thought was really weird. And
incredible short-term memory loss.
Okay. Vallana, you have short-term memory loss.
Huh?
Good. Excellent. All right. From there, we're going to go to Ash Shadow. Can I get, yes, you in the green shirt, can I get a pet peeve for Ash Shadow?
She hates other people owning property.
You hate other people owning property. So are you saying that she thinks, does she think property should be owned by the people as opposed to individual?
I'm a socialist.
To take things from other people.
Oh, okay, excellent.
What was that?
You have a pathological need to take things from other people.
Oh, that's fine by me.
Okay. So instead of being a Marxist, you're just a thief.
Are they the same? Maybe.
Yes. All right, and now for our third character, we have Sven. Let's give Sven, he must complete some sort of ritual every time he makes an attack. You sir, yes, right there.
Kiss his horse.
I would have to
That's a good one.
have permission from his horse.
Yes, okay. So Sven, you must ask permission from Friday before you can make any combat type action.
Wonderful.
You brought it.
And I will, I'm going to give, depending on the situation, I may ask, you know, you to make a persuasion roll. Yes. You will have to persuade your horse to give you permission. Yes.
Just know that I cared for Friday when he was a wee little horse. So, advantage possibly?
Can I get a persuasion roll right now for Sven?
Oh, you're in trouble. Sven.
We're gonna make this a 13.
9.
All right.
What's your Christmas?
Blood?
+1, you're. So that is a 10. Unfortunately, that does not make 13. Right now, Friday thinks you're full of shit. So just keep that in mind as we continue on our adventure. So before we begin, so let's just get a little bit more backstory. So Sven,
Yes.
Why did you join? You have left civilization behind you, have traveled into the wildlands with this mercenary company. Why did you join up with the Emerald Wyrm?
Well, in my past life, I was a blacksmith. And I fucking hate blacksmithing. It is very hard work. It makes my face look like I fell off stairs, and it sucks. And plus, my passion is adventuring. I am not Sven without adventuring and looking and going to new places and experiencing new things. So that is why I joined the Emerald Wyrm, DM.
Okay. Ash Shadow, same question. Why are you here?
My patron told me it would be a good idea, and I'll listen to whatever he tells me to do.
So that mysterious voice that brought you back.
He came to me in a dream, and he
And
told me
told you
to
to-
join the Emerald Wyrm.
All right, good enough. And then finally, Vallana, why have you, well, we've already kind of talked about it. Anything you wanted to add as to why you were out here?
Yeah, so I really want to seek enlightenment as well. So I really just want to focus and hone in on my wisdom skills in battle, and I really want to fuck some people up.
Okay, excellent. So the three of you, you have been with the Emerald Wyrm for 3 months now. You have been stationed in the city of Stone Gate. In that 3 months, your service with the Emerald Wyrm can be summed up with one word: boring. So far, you have done guard duty, you have drilled, and you have mostly done KP, meaning cleaning up in the mess hall. There has been no adventure for the three of you until yesterday. Something happened. The entire town is buzzing with news. A mining outpost not far from the town was attacked by creatures. Nearly everyone in the outpost was killed. 2 of your Emerald Wyrm members were able to escape, and with them they brought a journal that detailed what was going on inside this mining outpost. The 3 of you and your company were called to arms. You were lined up, ready to march towards this mining outpost to kill whatever creatures lurk inside. As your company is leaving, the 3 of you are pulled aside and given a different mission. You've been handed this journal that was found within the mine. And you have been told to bring it back to civilization, to the Emerald Wyrm sages, so they can decipher what's in it. So as your comrades march into battle and adventure, you're charged with bringing a book back into the capital city. So before we begin, I just want to know how you guys are feeling about your current adventure or your current state.
I already forgot.
Okay, good.
I feel like this is a lump of shit. We were gonna go on an adventure, and now we have to deliver some book to some person.
Yeah.
It's almost like we've been demoted.
Sven, you wouldn't say that.
I just did.
I want to hold the book.
Why is that?
It's mine now. Thank you.
Ash, we've known each other for a little bit now. Give me the book.
What book?
The book right in her hand, Vallana.
It's something you had and I want to have it.
Well, if you want the book, then take the book.
That was so easy. I didn't even have to roll.
I guess so. Listen, now I want the book back.
The 3 of you begin your journey. You are traveling along a well-used path that leads back to the capital city of Lakewood. You've been traveling for about a day. Ash Shadow, you have a fairly high perception. I will say your passive perception check. You've noticed over the past hour that the temperature has begun to rapidly decrease. It's getting colder and colder.
I need to find a warm campfire to sit by. It's freezing out here.
Fog begins to swirl around your feet.
I should have worn dress.
I'm just gonna cuddle Friday if he has fur. While you are home Friday.
You continue onward, and the mist grows thicker. It swirls around you until you can't see anything in front of you. The path is completely obscured.
I can't see anything, guys.
So
What would you guys like to do?
I roll perception to see if I hear anything.
Yes, can we get a perception roll for Sven, please?
9.
A 9. Sven, you have actually have a +4 to perception.
Yeah.
You've been noticing, you notice that it's eerily quiet.
It's eerily quiet.
You don't hear any sound of birds or insects. around you.
You would think in the dead of night there would be crickets or chirping of birds, but there is not a single thing.
Just as quickly as the fog moved in, it begins to dissipate. And you quickly notice that where you once stood on a dirt path, you now stand on a forest floor, covered with leaves.
I think we went off the trail.
What do you mean? We were on the trail and we didn't move at all.
They make crunchy sounds.
Don't you get it? We're in a different location.
Oh, how did that happen?
That's what we're trying to figure out, Vallana.
Tina, can I roll for perception to see if I see where we're supposed to be heading?
What exactly are you looking for?
If we're still on the right path.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception.
15.
A 15, excellent. And then Asha, you actually have a +7 to perception. Yeah, the trees around you have a gnarled black bark surrounding them. They don't look like anything you've ever seen before. You do not recognize any landmarks. You look into the sky, and although it is littered with stars, you do not recognize any of the constellations.
Although I do have very keen senses, I've appeared to God as lost. I apologize. I've never been in this forest before, and it looks freaky as fuck.
They're so pretty.
You do know that you were traveling east when the fog began swirling in. With that roll of a 15, you know that if you continue on this way, you will still be traveling east. However, ahead of you, the fog still lingers. Where you are right now, it's mostly dissipated, but there's almost a wall of fog ahead of you.
Well, we have one of two options. We could either go east into the fog, which brought us to another place, or we could get as far away from the fog as possible.
The book goes east. We gotta take the book east.
Okay, then let's go east.
We're gonna go east.
All right, so you travel into the fog. You travel about 100 yards into this thick mist. It begins to burn your lungs. Could I get 3 constitution rolls, 1 for each player? The first is going to be for Vallana.
All right. 15.
All right, 15. Vallana, you succeed. Now for Sven.
8.
8. Sven, you do not succeed. All right, and for Ash Shadow.
14.
14.
Sven, just breathe into your mouth, buddy.
It's not working.
14. Ash Shadow, you have a +2, so that is not enough. So the two of you suffer 1 level of exhaustion. Meaning,
You guys are being so dramatic.
meaning until you guys take a long rest, the both of you will have disadvantage on your attacks.
Ugh. Wow, this sucks. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't know about you guys.
I don't think I should be the one making decisions anymore. I'm not making
What about you?
We can go somewhere nice.
Can we just keep walking so we leave?
Through the fog, or would you like to go back the other direction?
No, fuck that. We're going back.
All right. You continue, you travel back in the other direction. After about an hour, you find a clearing within the forest.
The sun is so good.
It is nighttime.
Those stars are so bright! Pedro, is that you in the stars?
I think the smoke got to your head, Vallana. I don't like dogs.
Oh my god. Hey! Help me! They're coming! They're coming!
Who?
Who's coming? I can't see anything.
I can't see shit.
Like Ashley, though.
Can you
Through
use
the
your words?
fog, you see 2 wolves
I don't
rapidly approaching you.
Hey!
Well, hello.
Go ahead and roll for initiative. Someone roll for the party, please.
It's right there.
17.
Oh, nice. I got an 11. So the party will go first. We will start with Vallana. What would you like to do?
Short sword on that one.
All right. Roll an attack for Vallana, please.
Alright.
She has a +4 to hit.
19.
19. That is a hit. Vallana, you do 6 points of damage to the wolf. Sven, what would you like to do?
I would like to two-handed attack, reckless attack, and also great weapons master's attack.
All right, so you are doing a two-handed attack with your sword. You're making a reckless attack. The great weapons attack only matters if you score a crit. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Not the attack, the penalty.
Oh, you
-5, and then.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you get a -5. Now remember, you have 1 level of exhaustion, so you'll be rolling at disadvantage.
But reckless attack.
So that'll cancel each other out.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Yes.
All right. Which wolf are you going after? The one that Vallana hit or the other one?
The one that got hurt already.
All right. Go ahead and roll 1 die for Sven. Sven, you have a +6 to hit. Oh, that is true. Thank you for that.
19!
19. That's great. However, you have to first. I'm going to let that 19 stand, but first we have to see if you can persuade Friday to let you attack.
Friday, my horse that I have trained since he was little. May I please hit that wolf with a strong attack?
Audience, are we buying that? Yes? All right, I'm going to say it wasn't the best. It's going to be a DC 11.
Is that up to the? Is it up to the audience? Oh, I didn't know. Now I know.
They will set whether it's going to be an easy or moderate or hard roll. I'm going to say you have to get 11 or more. You do have a +2 to your Constitution.
Thank you all for being here tonight.
What was the roll? 2. Friday is feeling a little surly this evening. And thinks that maybe you should try talking to the wolves first.
Well, Friday, if that's what you think. Hello, wolves. My name is Sven. I am a mercenary for the Emerald Wyrm. And why don't I just start off by saying, both of you look very good today. I think the nostrils really bring out and accentuate your face. You know, if I was a wolf, I'd look at you like you were a supermodel wolf.
Okay. Because these are wolves, that has no effect whatsoever. Ash Shadow, what would you like to do?
I would like to Eldritch Blast the werewolf that already was hurt.
All right. Please go ahead and roll for Ash Shadow. You are using Eldritch Blast. You have a +4 to hit.
Blast him.
13.
A 13. That is a hit.
Yes.
Your Eldritch Blast does 1d10. I did a 7. The wolf only has 11 hit points. So describe what happens when your Eldritch Blast hits the wolf and kills it.
Your fur is singed and you smell like cooked dog. I'm gonna make biscuits.
All right.
Yes, puppy.
Ash, what are you doing?
I'm working.
Sorry.
All right. Now let us meet our 4th player character of the evening, Anika. Anika is a level 2 cleric. Can we get, for her quirk, a weird hobby? Somebody ready to do a weird hobby? Yes.
Whittling.
Anika, you are a big fan of whittling.
Woo!
So when you are not engaged in combat, you are whittling weird, bizarre objects. All right. But it is your turn to attack. What would you like to do?
What? Oh, I lost my dagger. I lost my dagger running down the forest.
Okay, there we go.
Would like to stab the other wolf.
All right, please roll for Anika. And Anika, you actually have a +6 to hit.
14.
14. That is a hit. Anika, you do 4 points of damage to the wolf. It is now the wolf's turn. Wolf, who would you like to attack? All right, you're going after the cat. Excellent. I rolled a 1. You go to try to pee on Ash Shadow, but just end up peeing all over yourself. It's very undignified.
That wolf just peed itself.
Dumb dog.
Vallana, what would you like to do?
Is this one dead?
That one is dead, yes.
It can't come back?
It cannot come back, as far as you know.
Inflict wounds.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack for Vallana.
There you go.
You have a +6.
Don't forget your
11 plus 6.
11. That is a hit. And your inflict wounds does 3d10.
Jesus.
Wait, what am I doing?
You're doing 21 points of damage. Describe what happens to this wolf that only has 7 hit points when you do 21 points of damage.
I touch her in her chest, and then she just goes like, boom. Is she dead?
She, as far as she knows,
She's
she
in shorts.
is dead.
Yes. She's very dead. Great job.
Quite the lead bubble.
Her heart explodes in its chest. and it falls down dead.
I'm gonna make biscuits.
Hold on. Before you get to the biscuit making, who the hell are you?
Before we do that, let's give it up for our wolves so they don't have to.
Thank you for saving me. I'm from the village of Barovia, but I ran away from home and I got lost in the woods. You know Barovia?
I'm afraid I don't.
You don't know Barovia? Everyone from this area knows Barovia.
We aren't from around here, I must say.
Where are you from?
We are from Stonegate. Yes, we were on the trail to deliver a book, and some fog came our way, and one thing led to another, and I got smoker's lungs. She got smoker's lungs.
I didn't.
She was fine. We ended here, and then you came.
Villani, you look distressed.
Yeah, I really want to roll an insight check.
All right. What are you trying to discern?
I want to see if she's actually good or evil.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an insight check for Vallana, please.
4.
A 4. You do have a +6 to insight. I would say right now she seems a little stressed. You can see her skin is kind of clawed up from where the wolves had attacked her, but she seems to be on the level. You're not getting any evil vibes from her.
Does she have anything shiny on her that I could steal?
Anika, do you have anything shiny on you other than your dagger?
Just have this special bracelet that I willed for myself.
Yeah, it's not necessarily shiny because it's made out of wood, but she has a bracelet that she whittled for herself.
It means very much to me.
I want to roll a sleight of hand to take the bracelet.
Okay. Can I get a sleight of hand check for Ash Shadow?
20.
So yes, that is a 24. So you definitely removed the bracelet from her wrist without Anika even knowing.
Look at this. One of the werewolves dropped it.
How kind of them to leave it behind.
Isn't this great?
That is so beautiful.
It really matches my eyes.
Anyways, so you just wandered into this clearing and...
I was lost, I tell you. I ran away from Barovia. I had lived there all my life.
Why'd you run away?
Well, I was working for a gardener for the count at the castle. You know the No, you don't know the castle.
I don't.
Not from here.
Castle. No.
Well, I was working for the count. I lived there my whole life. I had never been out of the village. I hadn't seen anything in life. And, well, he seemed to take a liking to me. And we became friends, and he showed me things, taught me things. He showed me the outside world and showed me that there was life outside the village. But he started to become obsessive. He thought that I was his property, so I escaped.
Oh, you poor thing.
Is that it?
Sven, be nice.
That was the longest fucking story ever.
Well, you asked.
I did, but I thought it was gonna be like 1 or 2 sentences, like my parents are just mean, or I wanted to seek adventure, or something.
Sorry that I have trauma. This is what I'm going through.
Are you saying that I'm trauma shaming you? Don't do that to me. Do not do that. By the way, this is Friday, my horse companion.
You know, we all run from something. Vallana's running from intelligence. You know?
Ash!
Hey, you'll forget that in a couple minutes.
We're lunch buddies! Exactly! We're lunch buddies, it's fine.
No, I love you.
What about you? I've never seen such a creature like you before.
Oh, I'm a tabaxi.
I never thought I would meet a tabaxi. I didn't know they were in this realm.
Well, technically we're not, but...
Hey! It's canon. Okay. Well, hello.
Hello.
Would you guys like to camp here for the evening?
Sure.
Might as well.
I suppose.
You look a little shaken up.
Yes. I think that could lead us back to the village in the morning. But for night, we should rest.
Okay.
I want to stargaze.
All right, who would like to take the first watch?
Well, I guess Vallana.
She's got it.
All right.
Okay.
So, Villani, you will take the first watch while the other three rest.
Good night, Friday. May another day, another dollar.
So they said that they were friends, and they were showing her the outside world. It became obsessive. That sounds a little bit like a dungeon, maybe like sexual, maybe like a Stockholm syndrome. But that couldn't really happen because she's like such a sweetheart, and like why would anyone want to do that to her? It just doesn't make any sense. So like I'm just like thinking about it, like thinking out loud here. This is ridiculous. I don't even know if she's telling the truth. It doesn't add up. Something's off.
What do you think is off?
Maybe she can transform. Like, maybe she doesn't know if she's good at people. But like, she thinks she's good. But maybe with the full moon. What if she could turn into like a leprechaun? Or like a dragon? Or like a werewolf? No, that's silly. That wouldn't make sense.
The hours pass as you list all the creatures you think she could possibly turn
A
into.
pixie, a sprite, a dog.
Your watch is now over. Who is taking the second watch?
I can do it.
All right. Because you're an elf, Vallana, you go into a trance, still thinking about all the things that Anika could possibly turn into.
DM, I would like to roll for perception to make sure that everything's nice and safe.
All right, can we get a perception roll for Ash Shadow?
That's a rogue dodge.
12. A 12 plus 7, 19. It seems very quiet. You don't hear anything or see anything out of the ordinary.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry! Wake up!
All right. After 4 hours of the zoomies, you are finally worn out enough to go back to sleep. Who is taking the third watch? Sven and Anika, are you taking the third watch?
I guess.
All
I'll
right.
take it with you, Sven.
Why don't you sleep?
Oh no. I can't sleep any longer. Besides,
And why is that?
I haven't really gotten to know you much yet. You didn't really get to tell me about your past. About your family.
My family. They all got killed.
Anyways. You know.
Sven, this is not new for you. Vallana often cries in her sleep when she thinks about Roderick.
You know, I practice my dramatic monologues in front of her, and it always works because she cries.
Do you have a dramatic monologue prepared, Sven?
I think I do. Would you like to hear it?
Check it out with Horsey first.
I would say because it's not. Wait, is this monologue combative in nature?
Is it what?
Is your monologue combative in nature?
Meaning what?
Is it an angry monologue?
No.
All right, then we will not have to worry about asking Friday.
No, it's not. It's not angry. This is the air. That is the glorious moon. This pearl Friday gave me. I do desire it. But my Friday, we have been through thick and thin. I took care of you after you fell out of your mother's womb. After I cut the umbilical cord to set you free from the grasps of your mother. Friday, I love you. You are my bestest friend in the entire world, and I would kill if you got hurt. Although, I don't know why I said although. And that's where I leave my monologue for today.
Because your monologue was about Friday, I will say the next time you have to ask permission, you can roll with advantage.
Can I get easier time on the next attack Friday? I like the way you think.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Sven.
I know, it wasn't with you, it was with nature. And mostly to Friday. Notice how I didn't bat an eye at you.
Either way, I feel like I know a lot more about you.
Over that?
That. Yes. And that. You see, I've no loss too. I lost my father.
How did he die?
He was a hunter. And he was hunted by another hunter.
Tragic.
I didn't find it funny. Your dad was a hunter, and he got killed by a guy who was hunting. And just imagine that guy who killed your father died from another hunter.
I don't see what's funny about that.
I'm sorry.
It's pretty awful.
I understand what you feel. My entire family was killed. Actually, this sword belonged to my peepaw.
Peepaw?
My peepaw.
Do they have powers? Do they have magical powers?
Well, my peepaw had powers, but my father and my mother were kind of lame. And their grandfather and mother were kind of lame, and so on and so forth up to a peepaw. And I thought I was just another lame being, but I guess my power is I have a short temper.
That's a lot of power.
Well, I mean, I feel like when I use my power, I get stronger. Do you know what I mean?
I do.
Am I making any sense?
You're making lots of sense. You see, the Count taught me some powers as well. He taught me a few things, and I've been working on them. I keep them here, in this little container that I whittled. Dungeon Master,
Yes.
cast Sleep on Ash Shadow and Vallana.
All right. I can't see what I just rolled. Ash Shadow and Vallana are asleep.
Wait a minute. She never does that. She cries throughout the night, damn it. She never goes to sleep. Who are you? Oh, fuck.
I just thought it would be nice if we had a little alone time. Me and you.
Friday, run!
Roll initiative. Can we roll initiative for Sven? 18. All right, I rolled a 15 for Anika. So, Sven, what would you like to do? You notice 2 fangs descend out of her mouth.
So do I know what it is? Can I put the clues together? The context clues?
Go ahead and give me an Arcana check for Sven.
Oh, fuck. 20!
Yes. As the fangs descend, you think this is very much possibly a vampire.
I just peed myself.
What would you like to do?
Fuck,
Not so confident now.
I was never confident to begin with, damn it. Fuck it. I'm gonna fucking rage.
All right.
Hey, remember that thing I was telling you about how I get mad and all that shit? Well, that kind of pissed me the fuck off. So, DM, I want to fucking rage.
All right.
I'd love to see you try.
You have now rage. What would you like to do?
So here's what I want to do. Reckless attack, great weapons attack, and I'm going to hit her in her fucking face.
All right. Go ahead and roll an attack for Sven. You get a +6 to hit.
That is a 2.
Unfortunately, Anika is able to definitely dodge out of the way. Anika, what would you like to do?
That's advantage.
Oh wait, you do. I will say, yeah, you do have.
Exhaustion hasn't finished long rest yet.
Oh, that's true.
Wait, hold on, I missed that.
I would say he did have 2. He was the 3rd watch, so I will say that yes. Go ahead and give me one more roll for Sven, please.
Thank you.
You no longer have exhaustion. And I will say, because Friday knows that you were trying to save its life, you do not have to ask permission from Friday for this combat encounter. However, for any more that you encounter, you will have to ask permission. All right, one more roll, please. 9. +6, 15. Anika, your armor class is 15. That hits. All right, Sven, you do. Derek, can I get a little light up here? 10 points of damage. However, as you slice her, you think you get a pretty good hit. However, it doesn't seem to do as much damage as you think it would have. Anika, what would you like to do?
I would like to bite his neck.
Alright, so first you can have to make an attack to try and grab him. So go ahead and make an attack roll. Oh wait, that's me.
With advantage.
I rolled an 18 and with him raging, that's only gives him oh wait, you also do a +2 to hit when you rage, so
Yes.
you add 1 more point of damage. Alright. I rolled an 18. So you successfully grapple Sven. Sven, go ahead and make a strength check, please.
I am raging.
That is true. Roll with advantage.
15.
A 15, and roll one more, please.
$13.
13. You are able to wrench your arm away from Anika's grasp.
Ah!
So Anika, I would say a claw attack going forward would probably be your better option.
Wow, I wish I got tips on my playstyle.
Thank you, Dungeon Master.
You're very welcome. All right, Sven, what would you like to do?
Can I like hide in a tree or anything? Like, is there any trees nearby that I can like hide?
Yes, you can try to run and climb up a tree if you'd like. There's one right over there.
Okay.
Go ahead and let's make an athletics check for Sven, please.
Graduate! It's a 20? 20!
Alright. You successfully climb up the tree. Go ahead and roll a stealth check as well for Sven. 8. Alright, so you think you are well hidden up in your tree.
DM, wait.
Yes.
Wow, this tree, you said this is a vampire, right?
As far as you know.
This is a very roomy and homey tree. And unfortunately, you are not invited. Oh, look! Let's look at the invitation list. Vallana, Ash, not you.
I will do a housewarming gift.
No, you did not.
I would say that if it was a tree house, that may have worked, but it's not a tree. All right, Vallana, you have spider climb, which means you can climb difficult surfaces, including upside down on ceilings, without needing to make an ability check. So you immediately climb up the tree right next to Sven.
Can I roll a constitution check to see if I wake up from the spell?
No. The sleep spell only lasts for a minute, and then you can make a perception check to see if you hear. Up in the tree, Anika, what would you like to do?
Claw attack.
All right. I rolled a 16 plus 6, 21. All right.
Don't die, Sven.
I'll try not to.
All right, Sven, you take 14 points. However, because you are raging, that is half to 7.
What would you like to do?
Can I jump onto another tree?
Yes, if you would like to make an athletics check to try and jump.
I just need to stay alive for 1 minute.
All right, go ahead and try to make a jump.
Are we gonna roll?
Yeah, go ahead and make a roll for Sven, please. He does have advantage.
20.
Another 20.
All right. All right.
Oh wow, this tree is very
Hide
homey.
me in the trees.
This is a very homey tree.
Anika, would you like to also leap to the tree where Sven is?
Yes.
All right. You definitely, with the grace of a ballerina, leap onto the branch next to Sven. What would you like to do?
Claw attack.
I rolled a nat 20. 22 points, half to 11. Sven, you are not feeling very good. What would you like to do?
Well, rule of threes, I'm gonna go to the next tree.
All right. One more roll with advantage. One more athletics check for Sven.
Has it been a minute yet?
No.
Oh my god.
That's 10 rounds.
Holy crap. Another match.
All right. If only you were attacking with those nat 20s as opposed to jumping from tree to tree.
This is about survival, not attacking.
All right, you jump to the other tree.
Maybe jump on the horse. Jump like a friend.
Run farther! I'm going to
Anika, you two are definitely able to jump to the tree.
This seems unfair.
Don't let your friends up. Don't let them in trees.
Yeah. First say alive, goddammit.
I rolled a 12 plus 6 is 18. Sven, your armor class is 18, so that hits.
Don't let your friends up.
You take 9 points of damage, half, so 4 points. Sven, you have 3 points left.
Don't let your friends up. Jump on your
It's my turn?
Yes.
Oh, fuck it, I'll swing at her.
All right.
With reckless attack.
All right, with reckless.
13.
13 with reckless, you can roll with advantage. That's so.
Good. 13.
13. That is a hit.
Oh, I'm gonna go for another tree. Psych.
All right. You do 11 points of damage.
Well.
You also notice where her wound was from your first attack appears to have been healed. Anika, what would you like to do?
I think one more claw attack should do it.
All right. Roll a 13 plus 6, 19. claws you across your chest. You feel a searing pain. And you slump until you fall from the tree onto the ground.
The palm tree.
People! I see you! And this tree is very large!
Oh, Sven. I'm sorry it has to be like this.
Anika bares her fangs and lowers herself towards Sven's exposed neck. And this is where we will break for intermission. We return to our adventure. Ash Shadow and Vallana, the two of you wake, refreshed.
Oh my God! Get off of him! What's wrong with you?
Sven!
Heal him, pray.
DM!
Yes.
I would like to use my healer's kit. Is that a yes?
All right, yes.
Oh man.
Oh, I found it.
You go to Sven to use your healer's kit, and he immediately sits up.
You good?
Sven, tell us everything.
His skin is ice cold, and you notice 2 puncture marks on the side of his neck. Sven, you feel fully revived.
Hey.
You're at full hit points.
Hey, friends.
In fact, you've never felt better.
This is strange. I died. And I feel like I just woken from a night's rest.
Oh, Sven, I'm so happy you're okay.
No, stop.
You know, I died once, and I came back
Greetings.
better.
Strangers.
Oh.
Who are you?
I am the Count Strahd von Zarovich, Lord of Barovia.
You're what?
Count Strahd. But I know all the faces in Barovia, yet I do not recognize yours.
Oh, we're not from here. We're from
You're not from
Stonegate.
Barovia, then where are you from?
Stonegate.
You see, it was this whole thing. We were delivering a book, and then, we got into some fog, and then we ended up here, and then...
We're
there was a-
mercenaries of the Emerald Wyrm.
Yes, and then there was a woman, and then wolves. We killed the wolves. We took a little rest. The woman turned out to be mean. I died.
Yeah, Anika.
I've been reading from your journal, actually. And this Emerald Wyrm you speak of is quite formidable. And the object that they keep cryptically referring to in this journal is piqued my curiosity. Now, your friend, however, has run afoul of Anika, as you mentioned. But I may have erred with her. I may have made a mistake. She's incredibly bright, but an embarrassing lack of self-control. I turned to the young woman to be my companion. You see, she resembled someone that I once loved many years ago, but as much as I tried, she was no Tatiana.
Hold on, so you're a vampire too?
I am the Count Strahd von Zarovich, Lord of Barovia. I have wiped out entire villages because I was bored!
Sorry.
Wait, so you turned her into a vampire, and she was sucking on your neck. Is he gonna turn into a vampire?
I told you it was sexual. That's weird.
I hopped from tree to tree to tree, and she kept clawing me.
Is that a new term for sex?
No, it is not. It's not. You do not know the past couple minutes that I have had, Vallana.
So Sven and Anika sitting in a tree? Your first time, wow.
Anyways, Count, I apologize for not respecting you.
Young Sven, after being bitten by a vampire, you have 24 hours to kill the one who sired him, or else you too shall become a vampire.
Is that why I feel like, you just new? Is that why I feel new?
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
No, it's not, because I'm going to turn into a vampire in 24 hours.
Okay, so that's pretty bad. But, no, in order to do so, you're going to need better armaments.
Better what?
Better weapons.
But this isn't good enough.
Oh, this is his peepaw sword.
I'm sure you found out in battle with Anika that it had little effect on her.
Yeah, she kind of regenerated every hit that I did. I forgot to mention that. Yeah. It's like I would swing at her and then like bubbly shit would happen and would close the wound. I don't know.
Is that a new term for sex?
So these weapons.
I have a friend. Her name is Drasha. She was once a commander of my army. She will supply you with a weapon that you may use in your quest. Simply follow this path.
Hold up. The last time we followed a path, we ended up in a new place. Is this woman like mean or bad or?
She is under my command, so you need not worry.
Okay.
Okay, no. Anika was also under his command. And we need it to work.
This guy has a short temper.
Right.
How did he get the book?
Oh yes. We actually never read the book. Like, what's in it?
Don't ask me such foolish questions, mortal. Near immortal.
I thought that was a pretty straightforward question. Okay.
We need that book though for our mission.
Hold on. Our new mission now is to is to stop me from transforming.
2 birds. 1 stone.
As I was saying, simply follow this path, and Drasha will find you.
That's it. Just follow the path. You don't have any wisdom, anything.
You must kill Anika. That is all.
Okay.
Come on, Vallana.
Where are we going?
To kill Anika.
But she was so sweet.
Get!
You quickly break camp and begin traveling along the path. Day soon breaks. Then, as the sunlight touches your skin, it begins to feel like little pinpricks all up and down your arms.
Yeah.
It's not causing any damage, but it's growing more and more uncomfortable.
Have you ever fallen into a bale of hay? Because that's kind of what my skin feels like right now. It's like I just kind of like fell into a big bale of hay.
Maybe she tried to
Yes.
This guest has a drink that I'd like to roll steal.
All right. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand roll, please. Do you still want to try to steal it?
Sure, for the character.
18.
You continue along the path. The sun grows higher in the sky. Sven.
Yes. She stole the drink.
You start hearing a thumping in your ears. It sounds like a heartbeat, only it's not yours. It's Vallana's.
Yeah! What are you doing?
I'm dancing!
To your own heartbeat?
I'm synchronizing. Indra, the sun just rose.
You hear her heartbeat, and you imagine the blood rushing through her veins. Can I get a wisdom check for Sven?
I see blood.
We got a 10.
10. You feel an urge to attack your friend, but you're able to force that feeling down.
Vallana, he looks like he wants to do adult things with you.
Sven, you know you're too young for that.
Never mind. Can we just keep going?
You continue along the path. You exit the forest into farmland. The fields are nothing but dirt. They are fallow. In the distance, you see an old farmhouse and barn. It looks like give them a hand signal.
Stop, yes. I don't know what's up there. I don't know what's up there.
Can I roll an intelligence check for Vallana? Just know what she. Let's see if she knows what the hell you're doing.
What the hell is happening? So weird.
Roll for Vallana, please.
4.
Vallana, you see Sven, it looks like he's popping and locking. And you decide to join in on his dance.
Sven, I knew you loved dancing, silly goose.
This is meant to stop. I see a bard out there. Vallana, 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 Vallana. Safe. I know once I give the whistle, he will come straight back to me. I've trained him.
Like how to train your dragon?
You continue on towards the farmhouse. Ash Shadow, you notice movement behind you and see a figure standing in the path.
Are you seeing what I'm saying?
No, I'm looking at the door. Oh, what the fuck?
I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Hey! My name is
You
Sven.
see a scarecrow walking towards you.
Hey, Ash, you might want to come over here.
The thing is creepy looking. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
All right, let's go ahead and roll for initiative. I rolled a 17. Scarecrow, you will go first. Point to the person you would like to use your nightmare gaze on. Can I go ahead? Hold on, let me just pull this up. Sorry, terrifying glare. Can I get a wisdom save for Ash Shadow? Ash Shadow, you need 11 or higher. You do have a +3 to wisdom. Who has the die? Yeah, go ahead and roll, please. Yes. 19. The glare does nothing, but the scarecrow does reach out with a claw attack. I rolled an 8 +3, 11. I do not believe that is enough to hit. Yes, Asha, you were able to dodge out of the way. What would you guys like to do?
It is.
I would say Ash Shadow. Who would you go first?
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Please roll for Ash Shadow, please.
You are creepy as shit.
16.
Yes.
16. That is a hit.
Yeah.
Ash Shadow, you do 4 points of damage. Sven, what would you like to do?
I'm going to two-handed attack, reckless attack, fucking hit it.
All right, roll with advantage, please.
4. A 4 and a 1.
Well, that's a 4.
The 4, yes. Unfortunately, we will take the 4. It is not enough to hit the scarecrow. Vallana, what would you like to do?
Poison spray.
All right. Your poison spray is I believe, a Constitution save.
Constitution 12.
Okay.
It makes noises?
You spray your poison. Unfortunately, it is a scarecrow and immune to poison.
Good try.
Enough! I see you have met Commander Drosha. She was once one of my finest soldiers. And captain of my royal guard.
Yes, Your Highness.
That is until one night an assassin broke into my castle. They didn't make it very far, but the mere fact that they were able to get in could not go unpunished. So I had all of my guards killed and their heads adorning the outer walls for a year. And their commander, whose incompetence and negligence allowed this to happen, needed to be made into an example. So I stuck straw down her throat until she choked to death on it.
That's brutal.
And
Jesus
then
Christ.
I trapped her soul in this body. For eternity, she will perform the only job befitting her. And that is to protect an empty field from crows.
Yeah, we don't look like crows, do we?
Wait, so she's a crow?
She's a scarecrow. She scares the crows.
I get hairballs too. It's okay, just put your back into it. Here you go.
like to backhand this one.
All right. I rolled a 10. Strahd has a +9 to hit. That is a 19.
Jesus.
That hits. You do 11 points of damage.
Now, Drasha, give them your weapon. Now be gone. Back to the fields with you. Take this weapon. Anika has taken refuge in the old farmhouse. But be quick. Your young friend here does not have much time left.
Were you following us the whole time? It was just a question.
That backhand we didn't act out really fucking hurt. That was not okay.
So, like, can he send telepathic hits?
I guess.
Don't question my magic.
Wait, Count, I actually do have a question. What is so significant about this sword that is different from my own?
It is magical, and this is a piece of shit.
He's scary as fuck. Peepaw can wait. Hey, Peepaw, if you were down here with me, you would understand.
Enough of this! Be gone from my sight and take care of Anika like I had you promised.
Mate, magic, what does it do? Like, what magic does it do?
Simply use the sword.
Okay, that's it. Thank you. Thank you.
So, like, does this sword...
Stop it! Just let him leave, please! I just don't want to get backhand.
It fucking hurts!
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
All will be forgiven if you kill Anika for me.
Will do.
We will do our best. Thank you.
Before we go, can you heal me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Ash Shadow, you are currently at 6 hit points.
That backhand really fucked you.
I would like to channel divinity to preserve life.
Okay.
I don't know if my patron would like this.
Let me take a look real fast. Do I roll for that, or is it just an automatic?
Restore 10 HP,
Okay.
which is
So you-
exactly the full.
Yes. Well, no, you're still down 1 because he did 11 points of damage. But you get 10 of it back.
Thank you. Thanks, pal. Thank you very much.
You're at the door to the farmhouse. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna roll investigation, see if there's like any traps or anything that she's set on the door.
All right, please roll for Sven.
$20.
20. After examining the door, no, it does not seem like there's any traps. However, you do notice that there is still a trickle of blood coming from Ash Shadow's lip where she was smacked. Can I get a wisdom check for Sven?
Don't touch it.
That was a really
Please
hard
roll.
backhand we didn't act out at all.
A 1.
All right, first, let's give Sven a new obsession. What is Sven obsessed with? Who rolled the 1?
Green shirt.
All right, yes. What is Sven obsessed with?
The smell of leaves.
The smell of leaves.
I love crunching the leaves.
Sven. The sight of blood from Ash Shadow overpowers you.
Hey, man.
Can I have you make an unarmed strike against
Save it for Anika.
Roll an unarmed strike, please.
Oh my god!
Because we didn't talk about this in our session 0, you wipe your finger on her lip and then lick off the blood.
C. I can taste it. It tastes really good.
We need to cure him now. This is fun.
Alright, so let's do this.
Is that a new sex thing?
What? Vallana? A new sex thing.
Yeah, you said you like the taste.
Of her blood.
Oh. Okay. So, like, if I heal him, will he return back to normal? Or, like, is he still gonna be a vampire? Are we gonna have to kill him?
Strahd said we had to kill
Hold on.
Anika.
We're not killing me. We have to kill Anika.
Yeah.
So I don't turn into a vampire.
Oh, if we kill her, everybody else who is vampires dies.
No,
And
just
she's
me.
too expensive.
Just me.
Wait, but you don't die?
I don't.
Who dies?
Anika.
This is so confusing.
What is there to be confused about?
I'm confused.
Well, just follow us.
Yeah. Well, you see, Anika bit me, and I'm in the process, like I'm.
You enter into the farmhouse.
And yeah, that's who we're killing. All right.
We'll say the entrance to the farmhouse is down here.
And anyways, yes, we have to kill Anika because if we don't, then I turn into a vampire and all shit goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want Peepaw's sword. It looks real shiny.
All right, go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check, please, for Ash Shadow.
11.
An 11. I would say, Sven, your perception is a +2. So 13. But for some reason, your senses seem to be heightened. And you feel a tugging on Peepaw's sword.
Hey, it's shiny.
I'm sorry. What were you doing?
Okay, first let's talk about how you took the blood off my lip. I think I should have Peepaw's sword. That was really creepy.
Nobody touches Peepaw's sword but me. Let's just get that straight. And number 2, I have no idea how I knew about that. What? Alright.
That's not Peepaw's.
It's just ego.
They all look the same.
You journey into the farmhouse. and find your way down into the basement. Ahead of you, you see a coffin.
I want to touch it.
I think I want to too. Can I investigate the coffin?
Yeah, before we do,
Oh.
just make sure Anika's in place. Derek, hit the lights real fast. No, the other way.
Turn the lights off.
All right, there we go. Ahead of you, you see a coffin. As you approach, a figure rises.
You really scared me there, girlie.
Oh, Sven. Oh, good to see you again.
Nice to see you again too, Anika. It looks like we have a couple of unfinished business deals that we need to get out of our way.
Oh, yes. How would you think to come join me? We can take over the world together as king and queen.
You see, here's the thing. No. You made me jump from tree to tree to tree and fall from a fucking tree, and you think I'm just gonna be your husband? You're not even that cute.
See, I knew it was a sex thing.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, I was right.
Yeah. Good job.
No, that's not what this is. It's all about power.
Look, power corrupts, okay? Look what the Count did. I know he can probably hear me and shit. So I'm gonna choose my words very carefully, but look what he's created. I know this wasn't in his intent, but power just ruins you.
The Count, he's the one that's evil. He's the one that we should be after.
I don't know.
Don't listen to him.
He didn't bite
Trapped
me, but he didn't bite me in the neck. I see what you're saying. I understand, I get that point of view, but you bit me in the neck.
So
He
you can
backhanded me really hard telepathically, though.
That's definitely a sex thing.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you're teaching the person that he killed to. Okay, I'm just gonna fucking swing on her.
All right. Go ahead and roll for initiative, please. Roll for the party.
7.
A 7. I rolled a 2. So, Sven, what would you like to do?
Well, I think it's about a good time to get a little angry, if you know what I mean, DM.
All right, you are raging.
I'm gonna fucking rage.
All right. You rage. Go ahead and please roll an attack.
Five.
A 5.
No, I didn't choose her.
You race towards Anika, but she dodges out of the way. Vallana, what would you like to do?
What?
What would you like to do?
Guiding bolt.
All right, you cast Guiding Bolt. Go ahead and roll an attack for Vallana, please. She gets a +6.
What we got? 6.
A 6 plus 6 is 12. Unfortunately, that is not enough to hit. All right, Ash Shadow.
I would
All right. Where or how are you sneaking? All right. And then what would you like to do?
And then I would like to shoot her with my bow.
All right. Please roll for Ash Shadow. You have a +6 with your bow.
Come on.
1.
Can I have, what was your first quirk there, Ash Shadow?
I'm a klepto.
You're a klepto. Can I get a pet peeve for Ash Shadow? Yes. You get really annoyed by people breathing. All right. Anika, what would you like to do?
I think I would like to set up for a bite attack. Vallana.
All right. Go ahead. I rolled an 11 plus 6 is a 17. Unfortunately, Alana has an 18 armor class. So you were not able to grab onto her. All right, Sven, what would you like to do?
I'm going to reckless attack two-handed with the magic sword, and also do the great weapons attack, which is the -5.
So it's a -5 to hit, but a +10 if you -5 to hit, +10 damage.
What if I hit? So it's +6, so it'd just be a +1 on the attack roll. I think.
Go ahead and roll, and I'll figure it out.
All right.
Because you're doing reckless, I believe you get to roll with advantage. So roll another die, please.
All right. Go ahead. 10 and 4.
A 10 and 4. That is, again, not enough. Vallana, what would you like to do?
I think it's time for magic missile.
All right, you pull out your wand of magic missile, which automatically hits. You fire 3 missiles at Vallana.
Sorry, it's new. I have to open the package.
Vallana, you do a total of 10 points of damage. Ash Shadow, what would you like to do?
I would like to Eldritch Blast.
All right, please roll for Ash Shadow. Again, you have a +6 to hit.
It is 11.
An 11 plus 6, 17. That is, Anika has an armor class of 15, so that does hit. And you do 8 points of damage. All right, Anika, what would you like to do?
Can I attack Ash Shadow, or is she still hiding?
No, she did not hide on that last turn. So, yes, you saw her fire the the Eldritch Blast, so you can attack her.
Claw attack.
All right.
These shits really hurt, so get out of the way.
A 13 plus 6, 19. That hits. Ash Shadow, you take 9 points of damage.
I react with Hellish Rebuke.
Oh.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. How do you rebuke her?
You should try some contour. You look really pale.
Oh, she burned her ass.
Beautiful in my world.
For some reason, Anika, that actually hurt your feelings, and you take 15 points of damage. All right. Sven, it is back to you.
I'm gonna do the same exact thing, but I'm gonna pierce her in her heart.
All right, you pierce her with the sword. All right, go ahead and attack once again for Sven.
This is reckless and...
Roll 2 dice, please, because he's rolling with advantage.
Attack. Thank God.
One more dice.
One more dice, please. A 9 and a 6.
No, it was a 1 and a 6, sorry.
Yeah,
Oh, all right, 6, you get a plus 6 to hit. The sword gives you an additional plus 2. So that is 14. Not enough. Vallana, what would you like?
Magic missile again.
Your wand has 7 charges. So if you want to do more damage, you can cast it at a higher level. It'll just use up more charges.
Oh. I'll cast it at 2.
All right, so you fire your magic missile. You do 17 points of damage as 6 balls fire at. All right, Ash Shadow, once again, it is your turn.
I would like to sneak first.
All right. Or I would say it's better if you attack, then sneak.
But then I get sneak attack damage.
Oh, that is true.
So I would like to sneak first and then shoot with my bow.
Okay. Go ahead, please, and roll for Ash Shadow.
4.
Not enough. But you did a really great job sneaking. So it's a moral victory.
Good job, wherever that came from.
All right, Anika, who would you like to attack?
I think I would like to try to attack Ash Shadow again.
Okay.
Take one of them down.
Yes.
Do I get am I still sneaking?
You are still, let me see. Perception. Go ahead and roll a stealth check for Ash Shadow, please.
$13.
Anika does see where you fired your arrow from, so she does attack. And she gets a 19. For another 9 points of damage. Ash Shadow, you are not doing too well right now. All right, Sven.
You know, something doesn't feel right. Friday! Come here, boy. There he is. I've missed you so much, buddy. Is it okay if I can hit this bitch?
All right. Go ahead and roll 2 die. One is a persuasion check. Another is a wisdom check. First, the persuasion check.
An 8.
I would say that is enough.
17.
17. So yes, Friday gives you permission to attack, and you fight the urge to once again lick the blood off of Ash Shadow, and you attack Anika.
Your blood looks really good, but I'm going to reckless attack and great weapon master attack.
All right, please roll 2 dice for Sven.
6.
1 more.
Come on, make it good, please. Fuck hard.
13.
13. That is enough to hit. All right. That's 2. All right, so we're going to take a look at this. What is it? Great weapons?
Master attack.
Plus 10 damage.
It's plus 10 damage. Plus I'm raging.
10.
All right. You do 26 points of damage.
I love you, Friday!
Anika, you are not feeling very good. You also notice that her wounds are not healing.
Finally.
This does something.
Vallana, what would you like to do?
With magic missile, can I use a bonus action?
Yes. What bonus action are you using?
Shield of Faith on Ash. Plus 2 AC.
Yes. Because you are using a wand of magic missiles, I will let you use your attack and then your bonus action to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And what level are you casting Magic Missile?
1.
All right.
She's gonna get you. Get scared.
You do 12 points of damage.
Sucker!
Finally, Ash Shadow.
I would like to see up here.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna hit her with my bow.
All right, roll for Ash Shadow, please.
10.
10 plus 6, 16. That does hit. You did. I rolled a 6 plus. Shit, I lost your card. 6 plus 4 is 10 plus an additional 3 points of sneak attack damage for a total of 13. However, that is not a magical weapon, so it only does half damage. So 7 points of damage. Anika, you only had 5 hit points left. Ash Shadow, describe what happens as the... Did you just get caught up in that?
Okay, so I hit her with my arrow, right in the neck. And I'm gonna come over, and I'm gonna make biscuits. That's what you get for biting my friends!
You go, Ash! You go, girl!
Sven, that urge you've been feeling to lick Ash Shadow's blood disappears.
Oh, thank God. That was really weird.
In fact, you're a little grossed out that you actually did lick some of her blood.
I'm grossed out too.
I knew it was a sex thing.
I ate your blood.
Yeah.
I am so deeply sorry.
Well done, my friends.
Oh God.
is a shame what happened to poor Anika. I had such high hopes for her. But I thank you for your service.
Sorry. Your Majesty.
I shall not soon forget what you have done for me this night. And as a reward, I shall help you safely traverse the fog and return home.
Aw, that's so sweet.
But first, a word of warning about your precious Emerald Wyrm. The object talked about in this journal, if my hunch is correct, and my hunch is always correct, will bring about the destruction of your world. I'm already bored with this conversation.
Sorry, I just wanted to shock a little bit. That was scary, dude.
The fog begins to swirl around you.
The mists are coming to take you home.
Are they friendly mists?
Strahd fades from view.
Bye.
And you find yourself back on the path you were originally traveling.
He was supposed to lead us through this. It's full of lies.
Wait.
The dirt road you were on when you left Stonegate is now beneath your feet.
It's like magic. So cool.
You continue on your journey to deliver this journal to the sages of the Emerald Wyrm. And that concludes our adventure this evening.
While Sean makes his descent from the DM tower, let's give it up for our cast tonight!
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the cast of Pushing Dragons! Thank you all for coming out. I'd like to give it up for our wolves. We have Casey and Christina. Casey also acted as our Scarecrow. Give it up for Anika. We have Tiffany as Anika's poor mother. Edgar is Count Strahd. And then finally, our heroes, we have Emmy, Nate, and Kat. Our dice schools, we have George and Brad. Finally, we have Derek, our technomancer, in the back. And Travis has been doing a great job filming our shows. If you go to our YouTube channel, you can see our past episodes. Guys, thank you so much for coming out tonight on November 12th. It is a Sunday. George, our good friend George here, is going to be conducting a Tales from the Pushing Dragon one-shot. Do you know who is starring in your...
I have 3 PCs, and I need a 4th, and we're going to discuss that after.
Okay. Can you give any hints about what your adventure is going to be about?
without giving anything away, it starts with a murder and ends with probably more murder.
Okay. So if you are down for murder on a Sunday, it is Sunday, November 12th. George will be taking the Dungeon Master duties. Our regular show will be Saturday, November 18th. Please come back for that with more tales from the Emerald Wyrm. Guys, thank you so much. Hang out, have some more drinks. If you want photos with the cast, please do. Thank you so much.